Right then, let's get this started, shall we? Get my chair comfy, I'm just starting the game, and then I'll put it to the actual game screen, but while we're at the game, we'll keep it on the starting soon, so it's not just a black screen. But yes, we are technically in off-season, technically not, like, it's off-season from the AMA stuff, but then obviously we still have GPs going on, so technically we don't even have a week off, we just not race on Friday, basically. But yeah, we're racing a week after, pretty sure they said now, so that's not really what I want to do. I'd rather do it the day before because I'm going to the Matterley GP, so I'll be missing High Point, I think it is, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, is what it is. Right then, let's get this going. But yeah, Daddy is up, the server's up, it is already up. I let the members know before. Obviously, the members get it early. Oh, no one's in it yet, though. But yeah, the track is pinned. Now, I do want to say that we are doing sand, although it's not normally my forte, but Punker Jeffy, when a Punker Jeffy track comes out, we're going to do a Punker Jeffy track, because Punker Jeffy goated, even though we're pretty trash around sand. But game's game. Game is game. Got my GP video coming out tomorrow, so that's tomorrow's video. And then I wanted to record some pub lobbies tonight, but I don't think we're going to do that if I'm streaming. I wanted to get some pub lobby videos, but don't think that's going to happen now. Move out of the way. When my server gets to 500 members, I'm going to release the OBR hauler. The OBR hauler, fair enough. Fair enough. Is that still a team, is it? Or is it just your thing now? Is it still running as an actual team? Because I know you had it as a team for a little while, but don't know if it still is. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, hopefully we can get some people in here. Hopefully it starts to fill up in a little bit. Oh, neither of them actually play much anymore. Fair enough. Quick Discord check while we load in, because nothing else to be doing. Yeah, we're just going to wait for it to fill up a little bit. I did post a stream in the FXR Game Time Discord, which I never do. I never normally post anything in any other Discords, but I thought I might as well do it. See if it does anything. Don't think it really does much, but it might. Might get a couple more people in here. But let's freaking have it, chat. Let's lower the fuel because we do not need 10.5 litres in this bad boy in a minute. We're just going to go down to 4. Yeah, but yeah, we don't need that much fuel in this bike right now. But yeah, I rode this track a little bit the other day. I think, did I have a video come out today? I think I had a video come out today on it. But quite enjoyable track. I do want to say, if you guys can hear lots of outside going on, then I do apologise. I have my outside door like wide open because it is very, very hot in the England. It is 25 degrees in my room. So yeah, I do apologise. I have my entire door open. So if you hear a road, if you hear cars going past, I do apologise. It shouldn't be too bad. It's not too busy where I live, but you do get cars coming past every now and then. So do apologise. And you do get the old numpties with, you know, little drilled holes in their exhaust and stuff. I actually knew a guy in school that took the exhaust off of his moped, so it sounds like an absolute tin can, but it was louder. He was generally rocking no exhaust on his moped just to make it louder. Game's game, I guess. If you want to sound like you got a loud bike, then go for it, but not really the way that I would do it. You're looking forward to rain. This hot weather is too much. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people disagree with this, but I feel like you might be in the same boat. I much prefer colder weather. I much prefer like tracksuit weather, tracksuit like body warmer kind of weather. I much prefer that. I feel like when it's like, I like summertime. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy summertime. If I'm out, like...
I found the line first.
I'm streaming, by the way.
Oh, hello, stream.
Yes, hello, go on, what were you saying?
Fredo's doing the lines in that Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I saw him post an area about it.
That line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got 46.
Yeah, you can join. I've literally just started. I've only been live for like 10 minutes. Punk Jeffy Sam one that we read the other day.
Oh, yuck.
I know, but it's only track of mods actually worth putting a lobby up at the minute. We'll go through them later on. But yeah, just it's off season, mate. Have some fun on the game.
Fun.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely then just message me if you need me.
Yeah, you know.
Okie dokies. Right, should we definitely know? I forgot I was even in a VC video, not gonna lie. Yeah, there's a cheat line on Salt Lake City in Sector 1, I think it is. I don't even know what it is, but I know about it. But yeah, people were doing it, because Jake did a series the other day, MXOR, I think it was. He did a little bit, he did like a supercross race on that. But yeah, they're like a day after people talking about it in that, and people were doing like 47s and stuff. Which obviously, the world record before was like, I think top call was like mid 49. I don't think NA's got into 48, so I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, people run like 47 and stuff now because of the cheat line. 10 to 15 is enough. That's what I mean. I feel like 10 to 15 is like a perfect amount. I don't really like when it's like sweaty weather where you literally just like sit down or go out for like 10 minutes and you're absolutely like roasting. But it's what it is. Like I said, I like the summer vibe when I'm doing summery things. If I'm out at like a lake or something, or if I'm out at a pool, then obviously enjoy the summer or a holiday. Don't mind like holiday kind of weather. But I feel like England, the humidity and everything that England brings, where it isn't even hot, it's just like humid, just like hot and sweaty weather. I feel like holiday, when I went to Qatar for the LAN event prize thing, I think it was like 33 degrees, but it felt cooler than what it like. Felt cooler than like 25 degrees in England because there's actually a breeze in Qatar. It kind of evens it out a little bit. You missed wet loamy tracks. This dust is getting boring. Yeah, I've not actually ridden this year yet, to be honest, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, I suppose most of the tracks probably do get dusty. I feel there's only really a few tracks that like actually water them during the lunch break and stuff. I feel like a lot of tracks do just keep it very, very dusty. Don't know why, to be honest. I don't know why you wouldn't want to water it. See if we can get a lap around here though, because I do want to see what lap times are around. I've got my SPX sound set up on that I used yesterday. I actually did a little bit of my testing on this track for the 4 GPs. The day before, when I got this set up, I went onto this track and just rode it around here for a bit. I feel like any sand is kind of practice, really. Definitely really need to do like hardcore sand tracks to practice for sand. It's all kind of the same thing. Just kind of double your way around the track, try and find which line is the quickest, and yeah. The thing that I find the hardest about the sand track is trying to find what rivers it is, because it's like 7 supercross tracks all in one with the sand track, because you've got to try and double your way around everything. But I don't know if a world record is possible around here, because I don't know if it's in ranked. I don't know if this track is in ranked or not. I'm pretty sure they have to manually put them in there. So I don't know if this track is actually in ranked. It could be, but I'm not sure if it is. But yeah, this is the only track I've really got in mind today. So if you guys have any tracks in mind that you actually want to play, or any tracks that you've enjoyed the last few days, could be an older track. As long as it's on the server list and people would actually want to play it, then I've got no issue playing it. But yeah, this is the only one that come to mind when I put my daddy up for the stream tonight. So yeah, do let me know. This is more of just a spare at the moment thing. Hello Rio, welcome to the stream. yeah, I did say in my members channel the other day in my Discord that I did want to try and stream on Tuesday. So I'll keep that. I'll go live on Tuesday. And yeah, like I said, we haven't got a race this week now. Our next race isn't until Sweden of GPs next Monday. So I've got a full week off now. Haven't got to worry about going back to Supercross. Haven't got to get some Supercross practice and everything. So we can pretty much do whatever until next Monday, really. And I'm looking forward to Sweden. I like Sweden Udevella. Very, very fun track. Did well on it last year. Got like 4th or something last year, I think. So very enjoyable track. Quite a difficult track, but nonetheless quite an enjoyable track. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we've got Arnhem, so another sand track, which I don't know. Sand is, I'm just already know qualifying wise. I hate qualifying on sand. I cannot do like hot laps on sand. I'm very, very bad at it. I can get a good start and just run the pace and just be consistent. But yeah, as soon as it comes down to like hot laps or having to put down like burner laps, I'm terrible at that on sand. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping Arnhem isn't going to be too rough. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. But yeah, I don't really like how many sand tracks in the GP calendar, which is why I normally never do them. But obviously, like I said, Oz bought me the season bars and everything this year and wanted us to do it, so we are doing it. But yeah, so far the season's been alright. I think we're 6th in points. We're 1 point behind my teammate Boy. I think it is. Is it Boy? I think it's Boy. I think he's on 205 points. I'm on 204. So I'm 1 point behind Boy. Pretty much, I only normally beat him by like 3 or 4 positions, so I only really gain like 3 or 4 points a round, which is a little bit annoying. But as long as we can just keep gaining points to him, we should be good. But he seems to be, he's better than me on sand, I think. It's just called Aiden MXB Felix. If you type Aiden MXB, it should come up. Yeah, I think he's better than me at sand, because I normally beat him by like 1 or 2 points on sand, and then on hard pack I can beat him by like 4 or 5. So it's quite difficult to gain points. We're kind of doing the same thing this year in GPs, because the championship points are kind of evening out, because I beat him in, I think he's only beat me in 1 round, but because I'm only really beating him by like 3 or 4 points, it's not really doing much championship wise. And obviously with me not doing Sardinia, because, you know, love to out it for both of them races, he gained 30 points on me. So I've had to gain 30 points on him in like 3 rounds, which has been quite difficult. But we're 1 point behind him in a minute. So I want to try and get 5th in points with 2 rounds to go. I don't know why my game is doing this. I don't know what that's doing. Hello, Rockwood. Welcome to the stream, sir. I don't know whether it's quicker to scrub this or launch it. Probably quicker to scrub it, I would have thought. But it's just fun absolutely sending it. So why not? What happened in race 2? Terrible start. I got absolutely yeeted off the start. And then there was a 10 rider pile up on the face of the finish jump, and then my game froze on the face of the finish jump, and then I was in like 38th or something like that. And then, like I said, my sand pace isn't great, like raw speed wise coming through the field. That's what I'm not good at when it comes down to sand. So a little bit of a struggle in Moto 2. We got up to 8th, and then with 3 laps to go, I think I had one little Perboso crash where it literally like spun me around, ballerinaed me for like 9 seconds, and then went down to 12th, and then only had time in them 2 laps to get back up to 10th again, I think it was. So we went 4:10 for 6th overall. So could have been better, but what can you do with starts like that? Not really much that you can do. Even Rax, when he started in 40th, I think he only got up into 6th or 7th, I think, in the end. It is very hard to come through the back of the field on these tracks. I don't know what it is with these tracks, or even if it's the bikes, I don't really know. But these tracks are very, very start dependent. Supercross all year has been very, very start dependent, and Outdoors has been very, very start dependent. You can get through the field, but with Tyler, Rax, Cam, Jake, people like that, if they get a good start, it's very, very difficult to come from the back and catch back up to them. So 9 times out of 10, even if you are catching back up, you're probably getting 5th or 6th at a maximum if you're coming from the back of the field. So yeah, Moto 2 would just be unfortunate, bit of an unfortunate race, but it is what it is. Across the sea vibes, I mean, it is very, very similar. Punker Jeffy does kind of the same textured tracks on a lot of his tracks, so you can kind of tell when it's his. Yeah, another soundtrack. He enjoys making his soundtracks. Because we're racing scale electrics, there's no skill gap. Exactly, that's what I mean. It's like, it's very, very hard to come through the field. I feel like if you can get out front and run a good pace, you're pretty much just staying where you are. Everyone kind of just stays where they are. If you can come through the field, you pretty much catch up to your normal pace and you stay there again. So it is quite difficult. yeah, this year's been very weird for racing. Everything's been very easy, very start dependent. I feel like there's been rarely any skill gap on any track, Supercross and GPs. So with outdoor stone race, it's going to be very rough and very rutty. So whatever that means, it's either going to be shit because it's very rough and very rutty, or it's going to be really fun. Where'd I get that bike skin from? Made by, I think this one was, oh no, this is the gold one. This is one made by Ols. These are all Club Mex team paints. Yeah, it's my team graphics. Made for me. Everything I'm wearing is team related stuff. God, oh, shouldn't have gone to my keyboard. run a lumpy cord. But yeah, we'll run a few laps in here, maybe get a race. It's only a 3-lap race, but you know, like I said, wait for the stream to fill up a little bit before we get some more people, and if there's some people joining, then we'll wait. Yeah, I don't really have any tracks in mind, to be honest. I'm sort of down to do whatever today. Not really too much. Obviously, normal 2-hour stream, so wherever we get, whatever tracks you guys want to do in the 2 hours, then throw them in the chat. Yeah, the track is pinned if you do want to get this track. I just don't feel like I have like a lot of control when it comes to soundtracks. Had a last GP run, going in, change to the stream. I went 4:10 for 6th overall. Moto 1 was okay. Ran a good pace, hang on to 3rd for a little while. But yeah, ended up getting 4th, and then Moto 2 just come from dead last. Just didn't really have a chance to really get all the way back up again. Got up into 8th, had one big crash, dropped me down to 12th. Then got back up to 10th. With the last few laps I had left, but yeah, Moto 2 was a struggle. But then sand, I'm not good in sand at all. Coming from the back is always a struggle. Qualifying was probably my worst qualifying I think I've had in maybe 2 to 3 years, maybe something like that. I ended up leaving towards the end of it. I just couldn't be bothered. I think I was going like 3-something seconds up on my time every single lap, and then was just crashing in the same spot. I think I crashed in the same corner 4 times in a row. And it was getting to the point where I was getting to Sector 3 and I didn't really know what to do in Sector 3 because I was never getting there. So I just like, I give up. I had a lap, I think I was like 7th in my group, so I knew I had qualified. But at that point, I didn't really care where I got in qualifying, to be honest. I think I ended up getting 22nd, but yeah, I didn't bother really worrying about it. And then, yeah, ended up getting 6th overall. But that just kind of shows you that qualifying doesn't always matter. Qualifying don't really mean much as long as you're in the races. Had like a mid-gate start, which kind of worked out because I got a good jump in both races and then just cut across. Last attempt is a battle sounds like... Yeah, I'm not very good at sounds. So one thing that I pretty much cannot do in this game, and it's just because of lack of learning it when I was learning the game. If you counted it like hours-wise, I'm probably like thousands of hours behind in sand practice compared to everyone else. My 4,000 hours, I probably have maybe 100, 200 of them actually on sand. I only ever ride sand maybe once or twice leading up to a sand round and then the sand round. That's it. And this is probably the first time I've chosen to do a sand track on stream. I don't think I've ever chosen to do a sand track on stream unless it's a really good track. But yeah, like I said, probably have maybe 100 to 200 of my 4,000 hours on that soundtrack. I never ride it. You think, what, in the AMA we have one soundtrack, which is, what is it? I've forgotten what it's called now, Southwick. And that's about it. Southwick is normally the only soundtrack I ride a year. Because obviously this is my first year doing GPs, so I never did any of the soundtracks in GPs. So, yeah. Gonna sneeze? No, I'm not. Gonna sneeze? No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. No, we're fine. You know, so in this game, the soundtrack I go into really confident. I mean, I feel like a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people that are really confident in sound. And people that get their best results in sound. But I'm just not good at it. And I feel like there's no reason for me to really sweat it and grind it. I feel like I'm so far behind that it's not really going to change much. But, you know, like I said in about the first mode, like if I get a good start, I can kind of just hold the pace, I can hold the speed. Bearing in mind I'd probably never ever win a sand race, but I could probably hold like top 5 pace if I really needed to. But yeah, I've not really I've never really been bothered to learn sand. It's just one of them things I'm just not good at, and I've kind of just been okay with that. I've kind of just been fine with not being good in sand. Granted, I've tried to get better in it before. I've tried to actually improve in sand and try and get better, but not a lot. I've not like spent hours and hours grinding sand to get better at it. Don't think I've ever hot lapped a sand track. Like got into a test and hot lapped a sand track. I don't know, but yeah, basically just shows you how much I ride sand, isn't it? I want to try and get over that, but it's quite hard to go over it. I think we'll wait for the last guy to sink in, and then we'll get the first race going around it. And then, yeah, then we can go to whatever track you guys want to go to. I'm going to go till I run out of fuel, and then hopefully everybody's synced in. We are out of Teros, so that's really good. Oh my god, get over it. We've got 0.0. Can we get to the finish line? I think we're going to run out right on the lip of the finish. I told you. that would not be where you want to run out of your real life. But luckily, it's just a game, so you can kind of just, you know, you can run out of fuel on the lip of a massive jump. Right. Don't actually know what the start is. I've never done a race on it. Left? I think it's a left. I assume so anyway. We're going to choose gate 2. And then we're going to go back to gate 1, so then you actually choose gate 1. Is everybody synced in? Everybody is in. Let's get our first race going, because why not? I do apologize if you have not had time to learn the track, but we're going to go on anyway. You're going to learn it in the race, I guess. Right, let's try and keep her on to see if we can get the win with the one-sided air hole vent thingy-majiggies. Don't know what the other side went. Don't want in the launch. But I got some good jumps during the races. Where does it go? Because okay, well that jump meant absolutely nothing if I don't know where the first corner's going. Pile up. Oh my word. Well then. Bro braked on the exit of a corner? Interesting maneuver there, sir. Oh god, Fool's going front up, but we're fine. On the back of Bills now. Go on, get some speed. Come on. Get some traction. It's only a 3-lap race, it's not a long race. Oh crap. I see someone's gear. I'm not too sure who it is, but I see someone's gear. It is a Club MX somebody. Possibly Oz. Don't think any other Club MX boys are in the chat right now. Let's try and actually get over that. Well, good way to practice my weakness, coming through the back of the pack on a sand track. At least it is nowhere near as hectic as coming through the field in an actual aerial race, because pro race, there are some absolute donuts in the back of the pack sometimes, but game's a game. We have had a retirement. It is a 3-lap race. Okay, probably should have gone outside a little bit more. Where is the launching down there? Oh my god. Oh, good drive. Can't see the number, but they're on a Suzuki, so I think it's Oz. He did say he wanted to try a new bike. It is indeed. Can't let George Parker run away with this. I think it's George up front. Screw. Knew he was gonna come inside there. Right, let's see if we can get Mr. Jorge Parker. He is 6.5 seconds up, so we have a lot of work to do. That is not how we want to do this. Okay, he's just ahead. Try and bounce up with this a little bit. Scrub down this. Get a good drive through here. Launching it. Don't know if it's quicker, but launching it because why not? Don't actually know what's quicker. If you guys do know, then let me know. But launching because fun, basically. Trying to just copy George's lines, really, see what he's doing. Have P2 as my advantage, just see what lines he's doing. Oh god, don't bottom out. It's very scary when you overjump stuff like that. Sometimes you just bottom out and bounce, and it's very, very scary. But we catch up a lot. We've got about 2 seconds. Scrubbing. Okie dokie. Shall do that next out. Thank you very much. Interesting maneuver there from me. See you later, pal. It's actually quite difficult to triple. I still don't really know what the line is. I hear I just kind of like double my way around it to the best I can. Scrub that. Get to the inside. I think inside is quicker here. I don't really know either. But outside carries you to the banking quite a lot. Yeah, we can do one more round here if people want to. A few people have just joined during the race, so we can always do one more round here before we go to the next track. The school laptop guy has returned. W. He's changing names out now, just school laptop guy. Screw it. Oh, this jump just sends you up. It's actually really hard to try and time it and control it right. Right, let's try actually scrub this. New house or new room? Neither. I just changed the camera angle. It's not looking directly at me now. It's more looking over to the side. Which I kind of prefer. I kind of like it a lot more than what it was before. Tried to make it look more like a background than like a bedroom. Yeah, a lot of people say that it looks a lot better than what it did. So that's lovely. Because I had it on top of my monitor in front of me, but I've now like got it on top of my PC. Yeah, I think it's a better angle. I think it looks a bit more professional. But like I said, a bit more like a background than a bedroom. George is riding pretty good right now. I'm not pulling away too much. Pulling away maybe like half a second every few sectors. But we've got about a lap and a half left. Bit of a longer race than what I thought it was going to be. It's only 3. Okay. Jorge Parker is about to pass me again, so that ain't good. Now I've got to see her. We'll spin for 10 minutes because that's what sand is all about. Right, let's put the hammer down. It's hammer time. Screw it. Yep, interesting. Bye. Okay, well, we are now back into P2 just after 2 crashes. It's like that. Fine, we've got about a lap and a quarter to go now. No, I don't even have $2 in my shop account, so couldn't give it to you even if I wanted to. Damn, Adam, I was reading your chat. I blamed that crash on you. Yeah, the last Supercross round was a little bit hectic. Terrible, terrible start. Well, no, we actually got a good start. And then got hit over the berm by someone. But they, like, reset region lock. So we had a bunch of NA guys that were just out of their championship that just come over to NA. So we had a lot of NA guys. I think there was more NA guys than EU guys in the EU championship, which I don't really know or understand why Wes reset the region lock on the last round, but Yeah, it was. I think everybody that raced it found it carnage, just because it was just netcode issues on netcode issues. People were just getting punted left, right, and center. And yeah, I just got a terrible start, and then it was too late. The tracks, Supercross tracks this year, kind of shambles. They're they're literally just good start hot lap simulators. So yeah, as soon as you get a bad start, it's very, very difficult to come through the field. And yeah, I just got caught up in all the carnage basically. But I couldn't go up or down in championship anyway, so I just sort of looked at it as like, is what it is. Davey did not go away. I don't know what it is about Davey, but everyone says stuff as in like they just can't get around him. Whenever you see Davey on the track, I don't know why, but even in that race, Jake was saying no, it's his heat race. Apparently, Jake and Linz were stuck behind him for like 5 minutes in the heat race. But I don't know what it is about him because, no offense to him, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Obviously, he's making main event scenario, but he's not the quickest guy. Like, he's not. He uses a lot of the track, and he makes you sort of change your lines, if that makes sense. Like, the amount of times that I, like, jumped off the track and stuff to avoid him. I don't know. His riding style is just very hard to counter. It's very difficult to actually get around him. And it isn't just, like, raw speed. I don't know what it is about him. Like, I'm saying it in a nice way, but... yeah, he's not got, like, raw speed, but he's very, very hard to get around. He just defends like it's his life on it. I mean, that's what I mean. But I don't know where he normally is, so maybe me battling him for like 12th could have been his best ever position. Maybe he was going for like his best ever position in Supercross and just really wanted to get it on the final round, so he was just playing super, super defensive or something. But I don't know, I've heard his name multiple times just by being hard to pass. But I don't know if he races outdoors. I don't know if I saw him in GPs. I think he does do GPs, I'm not 100% sure. But it's kind of hard going from Supercross to outdoors, because a lot of people are better at different things. You know, some people are really good at Supercross and not outdoors. Some people aren't that great at outdoors, but are really good at Supercross, if I said that the other way around. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm going to use Dorian as an example. Again, I like Dorian. Very, very nice guy. I met him at the land event. But in Supercross, he is like a 5 to 10th kind of guy. And then in outdoors, you just never see him. He's just like never there in outdoors, like barely even scrapes top 10s, maybe even a top 15 every now and then. But I don't know what it is. I don't know how he's like could be a top 5 guy on a good night in Supercross, and then barely a top 10 guy maybe when it comes to outdoors. But that just, again, it comes down to how much you play, how much you enjoy something. Like Jake, for example, really, really enjoys Supercross, would rather do Supercross all year than even do outdoors. So that's why he's good at it. That's why he's a podium guy in Supercross, because he enjoys it. He gets on the gate, he knows where he wants to be, and he knows who he can be beaten. So it's just one of the things. I feel like I find myself just decent at both, is how I like to see it. I'm not a podium. I mean, I could be on the on a good night. I can be on the podium in Supercross and outdoors, and when it comes to, like, I'm not like much better at the other. Like, I don't go into Supercross round and be like, oh, I want a top 5, then go into outdoors and go, oh, I want a top 15. Like, I want to be top 5 in Supercross and I want to be top 5 in outdoors. I'm not really like much better at the other. I'm just kind of okay at both, if that makes sense. But yeah, I like Supercross. I like outdoors. I don't really hate either or dislike either. So only thing I don't really like is SMX. I find it kind of weird, but it is what it is. Yes, good race, Mr. George. Mr. Georgington. Get ploughed, pal. Name of service is my name. It's just A&MXB. Should come up. That sounds like it's basically cheating, but I'm on my SPX one. I don't know why, but I'm starting to get a cough all of a sudden. A rare good race for you. You didn't crash once. Fair play then. You were riding good. Took me a little bit to catch up to you at the start. Fresh cut? No, I do need a haircut, but because obviously my hair goes like down as what I had it as before, like little messy at the front. But it's getting a bit long to go in my face, and I kind of want to change it for summer. I kind of want like a longer hairstyle for summer. So I'm kind of in the experimentation kind of phase where I'm just sort of, one day it's that way, one day it's that way, one day it's back, one day it's forwards. Just kind of doing bits and bobs with it at the minute. Get a mullet. I had a mullet. I had a mullet before, but you guys couldn't see it because it's professional at the front, bins to the back, whatever it was. So get a buzz. I had a buzz a couple years ago, but I don't know, it didn't really suit me too much. It was when, I don't know, all my mates did it at school. I think it was like year 10 or 11 or something. But yeah, like 3, 4 of us all got buzz cuts. But yeah, I've had a lot of different hairstyles throughout the years. I had curtains, I had a buzz cut, I've had like the French crop. But I kind of want to do like a like not a cow the dragon, just slicked it back kind of vibe. But I don't know, I kind of like a longer sit back kind of vibe maybe for summer. Hold a vote for your hair. Well, that's the thing. That I wouldn't want to hold a vote. I'd like to do what I want to do with my hair. Mohawk. I think I had a mohawk like when I was young. But the thing is, with mohawks, I feel like when it's blonde, it's kind of hard to have a mohawk. It's kind of like see through. Doesn't look too great when you've got like a blonde mohawk. No back and sides with nothing on top. Okay. Right, yeah, we'll do one more around here. It's so hot. How is it 24 degrees in my room? I literally have my door wide open. It's like 22 degrees outside and 24 in my room, so it's not cooling down at all. But yeah, I'm sort of just trying things at the minute. But yeah, I do need to get a haircut at some point. A rat tail haircut, isn't that like the Aussie thing? Yeah, if I'm thinking about the right thing. It's the thing where it's like short on the top and you've got like a little bit on the back. Or like a New Zealand Aussie kind of haircut, I think that is. The rat tail. Oh god, don't live. Oh god. We'll do like 5 minutes to practice and then we'll get number race 2 down. And then, yeah, then we'll go to another track. Don't really know what other track to go to, but you guys can let me know. Stream stuttering like mad. Is it doing it for anyone else? My bitrate and everything at the bottom of my stream, so it's all fine. My OBS currently looks fine. Is it stuttering for anyone else, or is it just your quality Honda? Because I think the stream goes up to 2K. Maybe try to put it on 1080p and see if that fixes it. But yeah, for me it says everything's running alright. From what I can see as well. It's okay now? Alright, fair enough. It must be in your end, I think, because my bitrate didn't drop. Around 13,000, I think it is for streaming. Someone just said they're stuck on a bike in school. Where is bro? I don't think there's a bike there, mate. Just watch back when, just for the stream back when we were together, how did you let an RMD back down the inside of you? And I checked up with you, I thought he was going to T-bone me. I thought you were going to literally like T-bone me. I checked up to try and let you pass. I thought I was about to get absolutely yeeted. Done it twice and he didn't do it again. Oh, fair enough. When am I finishing stream? Normally, how long have we been going for? 40 minutes. So like hour 20 we'll be going for. Maybe a little bit longer. I said this before, but I stream like 2 hours minimum. And then it just depending on how the stream's going. Sometimes the stream does just die off after about 2 hours. But yeah, it depends on where the stream's going basically. But yeah, most likely another hour 20. Yeah, about another hour 20, I reckon. First of hard work, then get on. No worries at all. Yeah, if you're done within the next hour 20 or so, then yeah, you should get a race or two in. Yeah, we'll wait for them to sink in. We just had about 3 people join, and then we'll get another race going. Backflip. Okay, bro also tried to do a backflip. There's more coming. Brilliant. How come you're on a Suzuki anyway? You said you wanted to try a bike. I did not think you'd be on Suzuki. I thought he was going to be on a Triumph or something. What is it that you're trying on the old Suzuki? The old beast. God. You should call yourself people to join for the pubs. Not used to, but I used to be in a VC with people and stuff when I do streams, but I don't want to have to leave it down to trusting what people are saying on the stream, because YouTube's very, very strict with what was said, even if it just comes down to hate speech. This was like 2 years ago, but I was in a VC with like Casanova and stuff, and he basically was just jokingly taking the piss out of everyone in the VCs, as everybody does in mates VCs, and I think it ended up getting taken down. It ended up getting me an actual YouTube strike. But he wasn't even saying anything bad, he was just taking the piss out of stuff, and YouTube took it down as like slander or something. So yeah, from that day onwards, I basically never really got in a VC with anyone during the streams, just because if I'm on my own, I know what's being said in the stream, if that makes sense. I haven't got to worry about what other people are saying. And swearing, stuff like that. If you swear a lot in a certain amount of time, it gets demonetized and all that. So it's better to just, I know what's going on in the stream, basically. Come into 11, have the local cross track to get used to for round 2 tonight. Fair enough. Didn't even know there was a that local cross championship that's going on there. I feel that. If you run in VC, someone will sip up and say that. Yeah, exactly. Can't really trust people sometimes. Like Tyler's stream, for example. I joined Tyler's stream the other day. I was in it for like 5-10 minutes because I gave him my Deddy because he wanted to do Krakenberg. So I let him use my Deddy. I joined the stream for like 10-15 minutes and there was like 7 N-words. It's just like, yeah, I couldn't stream in a VC with people. It'd just be too hectic as well. When you're trying to like speak to the chat or whatever, I mean, you've got other people talking, it's hard to fit it in, stuff like that. Not a VC because it's cool. Yeah, that's the thing. When it comes to this, I'm going to have to call it the C word because YouTube hates it. I don't know why. YouTube will literally like instantly demonetize videos if the C word is in it. Don't know why. I don't know what they don't like. I feel like if you say other swear words, it's not too bad. But as long as you don't say the C word, basically, it's fine. How's Snape? Yeah, I spoke to him the other day, mate. Yeah, I spoke to Malfoy as well. He's chilling. He's absolutely vibing right now. I need to get a sides cut because it's the sides there too long at a minute. But I haven't actually cut it. I've just slicked it back, get it out of my face for a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow, I think. Actually, which C word? The one that Owl said. Bet Jake's got a mohawk. No, I can't actually have. I wanted to get like a more like sideways kind of style, but that's what Jake's got, and I don't want to look the same as Jake even more. So we're not getting. I can't have the same haircut as him basically because we'd look too much the same. There are many you can think of. YouTube is convenient, but it sucks honestly. Yeah, it's the same with Twitch. That's why a lot of people stopped streaming on Twitch because their TOS and everything got very weird. YouTube isn't too bad, but yeah, they are very strict with everything. Top knot, nah, that's no. I feel like your hair has to be really long for a top knot, and I don't really want it that long. Don't want to look like you're doing tough shit. Well, no, I said I look like him. I said I don't want to look even more like him. If we both had the same haircut, we'd literally look identical. And I feel like whenever anyone says, how do I tell you two apart? We always just say hairstyle. One goes sideways, one goes down. That was kind of the easiest way to explain it. So if we have the same hairstyle, then I don't know. They don't care, they'll strike you. Yeah, exactly. Club kit goes hard. Club kit does go very hard. The old club setup is a very nice setup. This is the Daytona gear that we had. The gear that we had last night was very cool. I like the gear that we had last night for the GPs. Everybody is in. Let's get the race going then, shall we? RMG's gonna wipe me next race, okay? We'll see about that, pal. Let's go. Let's have it then, Mr. Rolls. Let's see what you're made of. How do I get the bar pad? This is a model swap, so it's all custom made, including the bar pad. Someone's joining. They said no one was joining. Everybody's in. Get Jake on the stream. I mean, that's up to Jake. If he doesn't want to be on the stream, then I won't force him to get on it. New setup. You're gonna cook now. I think you cooked last race, mate. So should have kept it the same. Might be a chance to win some gear. That'd be nice. For the 3 times I ride a year. If we can sort that to some lifestyle apparel, done. Much if I just get the lifestyle set. Okay, I just got absolutely yeeted. Okie dokie. Oh, looks like ours went down as well. Yeah, screw you, Wells. Get a bad start with me, pal. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I had nowhere to go. I had to cut down to get away from him. Oh god, now we're on a hill. Only wheel spin. Stretch it. Right, we are starting like third to last or something, I think it is. So that is, again, not a very good start whatsoever. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, this is going to be a interesting race, at least. See if we can catch up. Oh my lordy lord. Right, how far back are we? Don't want to be too far back. P8, we are 13. You can hop in the VC with people. I mean, yeah, if people want to hop in with Sen in the VC, then go for it. Right, we are 13 seconds off the lead, which is no good. So we need to get an absolute move. I need to be oh my god. It's literally a 3-lap race, so I've got to gain 13 seconds. Time to try hard. Don't roll over the burn, please and thank you. Cam's nose is spectating. Wonderful. Oh, hello, Mr. Rolls. Hello, Ols, mate. Oh, it's going to be a little bit closer than that. Okay. I haven't got time to wait for it. I was going to wait for him and try and put him on the floor, but I want to win the race. We've got a lot of time we have to be gaining. We're still 12 seconds back, which is not good. Oh. 2 riders down, that's 2 more positions. Looks like there's a little bit of a battle going on for the lead in a minute. I'm taking outside here, but I'm noticed that a lot of people taking inside, so I don't really know what's quicker there. I'm hoping I'm actually gaining time on people up the front, but you never know. It's 12.2 at the minute. I'm hoping that drops by a couple seconds minimum. Because if I'm not gaining a couple seconds, then I'm screwed. See if we can get past Mr. Champanzini Bananini at Mr. Code Breezy. Okay, 9. Okay, we did actually cut that down by quite a lot. See if we can get past this guy. Whee! Okay, it's 9.4. I'm hoping that changes. Get past this guy on the inside. It's all good, said. I'm not gonna join them anyway. Nothing against you, obviously. Just easier if I'm not in a VC as well. Prefer to solo it. Yeah, if people want to hop in with you, then by all means, get some people in there if you want to. Okay, 8.9. We're definitely gaining by quite a lot. Just trying to scrub everything. How's Ariel last night? I went 4:10. Got an okay start in Mo 1. Just sort of ran a decent pace. Ran 3rd for a little while, then dropped back to 4th and just stayed there pretty much the entire race. And then Mo 2, terrible start. Came from like 30 something. And then got up into 8th. One big Formosa crash, went down to 12th. And then only had time to get back up to 10th. So 4:10, 6th overall. Is what it is. Yeah, I'm not a sand guy at all. I'm not very good at it, but I'll take a 6th overall. You're on 450 now, W. I feel like a lot of people are moving to 450 now. I feel like for outdoors, we're going to see a lot more people in the 450 class. 450 is a lot more just, not easier bike to ride, but I feel like, I don't know, 250s are just so flat out and boring, I think. So I feel like a lot of people go 450 for outdoors. Let's get past Mr. Bob's son, shall we? And we are currently 7 seconds off the lead, which is not too good. We are gaining, but not as much as what we want it to be. Oh, is that a leader right there? Don't roll over the burn. Ooh. I think this is the leader right in front. It is number 1. Lovely W, we have gained a lot. We're on to the back one now. 1.4 seconds. Who actually is it? Zuma. Oh, Zuma. Zuma's very good, to be fair. I think he does a lot of ranked. I recognise the name anyway. Ride her down. Ride her down. Yeah, no worries. No problemo. We're going to change the track in a second anyway. I'm not too sure what track we're going to go to next. I'll leave that down to all of you guys. Start putting tracks in the chat now if you want. We've got about a lap and a half left of this. So. Oh, Zuma had one crash and has retired. Oh, we're going to crash. No, no we're not. We're alive. Don't worry, this is not the final car, Robin. I'm getting a cut tomorrow. This isn't after a haircut or anything. Do not worry. I have not paid for this trim. This is not the final product. Skirt. It's so hard to triple that. Am I doing pay tracks? This is a free track. And we're 360. We're only doing free tracks. We don't do pay tracks. So don't worry. Oh my lord. Okay. Of course we're backwards. Why wouldn't we have done a 180? I feel like you can't have a crash in this game without you spinning backwards. Skirt. It's quite an enjoyable track though. It's not too difficult. Playback's the first time in over a month. Safe to say I'm over 20 seconds slower. You're over 20 seconds slower. Fair enough. How have you lost that much time though in a month? I feel like you can go for a month and then come back pretty much the same speed. But then again, you can see you've been on sim, so I suppose a month straight up sim has probably got rid of pretty much all of your most bikes muscle memory, to be honest. Because I used to play the Supercross games on console, and then I played bikes for obviously like 3 years, and then played the console Supercross game again, and I generally had forgotten how to play the game. Like I couldn't whip. I played the game for like half an hour, and I don't think I threw one whip. I just genuinely could not do it anymore. And that's just all because all of it had gone from just playing bikes for like 3 years as the only motocross game. So all that muscle memory of like, I didn't even know how long I played them Supercross games for, like 7 years, 6 years probably. I played them games for years on console. And yeah, all the muscle memory had gone. Every single bit of it. But yeah, that's why when people say go to sim, play sim, I don't really want to, because I don't really want to get rid of all my bike's muscle memory. I'd never play it on my own. Don't know, sim doesn't really interest me. It's one of them games that it looks fun to watch. Like I enjoy watching like the Supercross races and stuff on it, but playing it doesn't really interest me that much. I much prefer the sound, the feeling, everything of bikes, the looks. I feel like I'll kind of always be a bikes guy. You never know, maybe I'll be an MTG guy in a couple months. Who knows? Oh god. Okay, I'm all over this. Oh. Okay. Sim's dead now. Can's left the chat. Is he not going to be commentating next year? I know he said that he's leaving, but I assume he's not doing anything now. So that could be interesting. I feel like he was kind of the face of Sim, really. Okay, we've gone down again. But yeah, I don't blame him. I think after the year of Sim racing, basically, I feel like it was a little bit shambolic this year with all the decisions and stuff that was going on. So it kind of doesn't surprise me that he's left. Damn. I had like a 12-second lead, and that's pretty much all gone from them 2 crashes now, which is really helpful. Oh my. Okay. Yep, and I'm backwards on a right. Lovely double. I hate like getting going on this game, like including sand. MT just puts best parts of bike system together. I mean, it's supposed to. I kind of hope it is a good game for everyone's sake. Obviously, knowing most of the guys that are developing it and met most of the guys that are developing it, I want it to succeed. I want it to do well. But yeah, it is what it is. It's going to be opinionated. Obviously, some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it. That's the same with any game. Had a guy comment on one of my Instagram posts just absolutely ripping into bikes like that's anything to do with me. I didn't make the game. Coming over here saying that all the physics and everything are terrible and you can't do this and you can't do that. It's not my game. Don't know why you're telling me that. If I know that my PS4 starts flying to a different country, my PS4 never really got like that. I never really, I mean, I dusted it, but I never really, like, cleaned it. But yeah, I feel like there are some that genuinely just sound like a fighter jet at some points. But yeah, we'll change that now. I don't even know what chat to go to next. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. We didn't even get past that either. Oh, George quit around the track. Gosh, I had to make the track better. Make the game better. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try my best. Try and make the game better for next year. But I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with bikes when MTG comes out. I wonder if it's going to, like, change how bikes runs and plays. I feel like, not to, like, start anything, but I feel like the attention has 100% gone to MTG over bikes, like, with just everything in general, really. I feel like there's a lot of people, like, Stone Rider, like a lot of people that are doing MTG and bikes at the same time, and I feel like that's kind of pointless. I feel like MX Bikes is kind of being left behind a little bit already. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with bikes when MTG comes out, but we'll have a look. I'm gonna get MTG. I'm gonna make some content on it, obviously. That setup provided no improvements. That's what I mean. If you feel comfortable in a setup and you had some good races on it, you might as well stay on it. Can we ride Mesquite MX? Mesquite is alright. We've done it quite a lot though. But if people want to do Mesquite, we can do Mesquite. I'm just having a look at mods now. There's not really too much on there, to be honest. Farm 15. I think it's Farm 14. But probably won't do Farm. Quite a boring track, to be honest. Let's do Mesquite, shall we? Let's do Mesquite. There'll always be people who play on bikes. Just there is going to be less players. Bikes are turning into a bike life game. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Did go a few seconds faster that race. Fair enough. That's what setup testing is all about. Trying to find one that works, one that don't. Why? There's so many random pop-up ads on MXC mods now. I don't know why. Right, server's going down. You secured second in the Pro Enduro series. I don't even know it was a Pro Enduro series, but big W. P2 in the championship. Just want to play against a pro. Well, we're gonna go on Mesquite, which is a free track, so you still can. Yeah, just change the track. Need to farm the money. Right, serves up, boys. Serves up. Where's it a Facebook Marketplace and people ordering stuff worth 10 times less than what you said? Oh, I ain't got a clue, mate. I feel like a lot of people, just Facebook is such a funny place for selling things on sometimes. Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. Very interesting platform. You do get some very questionable people on there sometimes. Some very interesting people, to say the least. I've had 5 people offer the cheapest bikes I've seen for a decently high spec bike. I mean, yeah. I feel like a lot of the time people sell stuff they don't even know half the time what they're even selling. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's change it up. Before I set fire to myself and sell something on Facebook. Better off on eBay, mate. Sick of eBay. Let's go through all my bikes and let's have a look. Hopping on, no worries. Server's already up, so don't wait for me to get in. You guys can already join it. While I flick through some machines. We're just going to go through them and see what one we want to ride. How do I get the FXR background? This is a Team Club MX one. However, there is a full Club MX one. There's a full FXR one. I know it's mods. But this actual Club MX replica one. Just for us Club MX boys. Dig off a 2022 TM85, but can't store it anywhere. TM85? I think a TM, personally, is one of the worst and horrific looking bikes ever. Personal opinion. I might use this bike. I never actually used it. This wasn't the one that we actually raced. I might use this. Never actually used it at all. Me joining server had to get lapped. Hey, everyone's there for fun. Everyone's there for vibes, whether you're getting lapped or not. Gear. Ethane. Kind of like the ethane stuff. Okay, a little bit of like purpley pinky kind of vibes. Don't worry, boys. We will get in the lobby at some point. The almost cancer bike, yes, the almost one that we use. We'll use this. I ain't gonna bother matching helmets and everything. Chest protector. Just for Ols, we'll use. Sorry, Ols. We're going with the full protector. It does not go well with this gear, but I ain't gonna bother changing all the gear again. Musquiti MXi. Right, let's actually get into the server now. Let's actually ride a little bit. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with my hair, to be honest. I need to cut the sides because the sides are horrendously long. I haven't cut it for like 3 months. Don't really know what to do with it, to be honest. I want to do something new for summer. Have a different kind of vibe. Quick Discord check. We do. Yeah, just type in Aiden MXB, server will come up. My fastest lap, gosh, I don't know what my fastest lap is around here. If I got a lap around this track, I could probably tell you. I think I'm not sure if I get a lap, I could probably tell you whereabouts I am. But actually, I tell you what, I could. I'll go tab out quick. Hopefully, it doesn't affect frames. I can have a look on everything ranked quick just to see what it is. There's no password on it, Rockwood. We're doing no password today. Lap records. Mesquite. I have a. Gosh, I don't know what my name would be. What would my name have been? Uh, 130, I think. It says here 130.8, but I'm sure I've gone faster than that. Oh well, unless we could try and beat that. But it says 130, so I assume I have a 130 around here. I thought I'd have gone faster than that, but never mind. Right then, let's use the pink and white bike that we never actually used. I don't know why, but something about a white front fender on the Yami, I just really like it. Right, now I've got to get used to the setup now, because that obviously sound setup is completely different to my normal outdoor setup, so I now have to get used to this one. With the geometry and everything being different. It turns a lot differently. Feels good to be back on normal traction though. Gosh, I love it so much more than sand. Okay. Do I play with smooth leaning? I couldn't tell you. I don't think I do. I can have a look for you. Don't think I play with smooth leaning. I do. I play with 10-10. Didn't think I did, but yeah, 10-10. Chair feels like I'm too high up now. Right, let's get it going. Let's get ahead of these guys before I start my lap. Right. See what lap time we can get then, shall we? Yeah, the setup feels so much different than the sound. Obviously, I didn't 235 was on it, and then just raced that. So I haven't actually used this setup in a couple of days now. Okay, lovely little game freeze there. But that's why I don't like to tab out, because it already does it, let alone tabbing out and making it worse. Do I have the S boots? What do you mean by the S boots? I only really use the Garnet boots, so if they're not Garnet, then probably not. I think the only boots I've bought from the shop are these Garnets, so I don't think so, no. God, normal traction feels so weird now. Oh, city boots, yeah. No, I don't use city boots. I have the free ones, I think, because we had to use them for the LAN event. So I have city boots, but no, I don't have the shop ones, no. That's my one race of the day done. See if I can put this lap together. Not that it's a good lap, but a lap is a lap. I don't know why normal traction feels so odd now. It's getting so boring now. It is getting very stale. But there's not really much going on. There's not really much happening. I knew as soon as he went over that roller, I was about to get absolutely yeeted. We should all switch to reflex. All the players just jump up all of a sudden. That'd be funny. I haven't played reflex in years. What the hell is going on over it? Why is everyone over it? Everyone's just taking each other out. Bah. Okay, you were cutting the track. Nice to be like. Oh, God. So we're cutting the course. Bah. Oh, high five you, mate. Give you a slap on the back of the helmet. Slap the back of his helmet, go past him. Oh my God. Right, yeah, we'll wait for him to sink in and then we get a race going. I feel like we've got quite a few people and 2 people have just joined. Yeah, we'll wait for him to sink in, then we get a race going. You're okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Right, let's see if we can actually get some of a lap going, shall we? Seeing as none of my laps have counted yet. Let's put down a burner. A Stanley steamer, as some may call it. Ooh, we scrubbed that a little bit too hard. Hello, sober. Welcome to thy stream, young cur. Screw. Oh, nice. Well, there goes that lap. But this lap is going to be absolutely cheeks now. Okay, brilliant. Okay, 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 okay. Right, let's go for a lap again, shall we? See if we can actually get a lap on my board. That's a bike. But yeah, once everyone's in, we'll then get a race going. Hoping that Tyrant's guy who just joined is not changing bike. No changing bikes around here, please. We are on a somewhat decent lap though. It's going to be top of the group. 133 is what we got to beat. FFV is 115. Okay, 31.8. Not really a great time, but top of the ball, we'll take it. I don't think everybody's going to be synced in yet, since we've had quite a few people join. 360. Oh, I didn't want a 360. Oh my word, CJ's gone flying. Oh, what's wrong about that? Right, everybody in? Let's have a look. These. Tyrants, unfortunately, I will be ejecting you as you have changed bike, and that will bug everybody out. So, sorry, Tyrants, but please do not change bike because it bugs everybody out otherwise. Everybody is in though, so let's get the race going. Let's get a race bedinging. K1, as you do, lovely jubbly. Are we doing it? What are you talking about? Or are you speaking to Sober? Oh. No good. Right then, let's see if we can get this dubski. We just had about 5 jump starts. What the freak? How many jump starts? Jesus Christ. Right, well, make sure you are going to the track before the race. Actually, because they'll jump start them again. Everybody that jump started, go to track. Because it's the AFK thing. And it's really, really annoying. What's up, Cooper? Can't stay for long. I'm leaving like 15 minutes to go fishing. No problemo. Hope you have a good time fishing. But thank you for popping by the stream. Right, now we can get a race going. No more jump starts, I hope. No worries, then. How much your coaching things cost? Well, there's 3 different categories, but it ranges between like $35, $40. It's all done by the website if you want to check the prices. So the mxbcoach.com website. Everything's done through that. I don't know what's going to happen with the coaching thing when Nico goes to MTG. I don't know whether he'll continue it. Obviously, he still gets 30% of all of it, so he's still making money off of it. And he doesn't really have to do much. So it wouldn't surprise me if he keeps it going. But, yeah, we'll see. If not, I'll just do my own coaching thing. I'll just do my own, like, private coaching sessions thing. Just gotta roll these first two, really, and then just double. Kind of the easiest way to do it. When MTG comes out, you're going to switch just over MX. I'm going to buy MTG. I'm going to make content on it. But I'm not going to be like, I'm making the switch to MTG before I buy the game or anything. So it all depends what MTG is like, what the people are like, what the racing is actually like, whether it's worth it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to be waiting. So you guys will probably see content on it. But yeah, whether I actually completely swap over to it, because MTG is supposedly supposed to come out November time, which is like off-season time for bikes. There's no races going on or anything like that, so it's kind of the best time for them to drop it. But yeah, kind of, I don't know, I'll have like a month of playing the game. If it comes out on the actual release time they are planning on releasing it, if they don't delay it. But yeah, if we have like a month or two in the game, then I'll kind of know whether I want to stop playing bikes and go to MTG. But that's a long way down the road. Obviously, at the minute, the main focus is MX bikes. You're looking after testing, we can say it feels amazing. Yeah, I've not heard any bad things about it from the people that I know that have been testing it. So, I mean, my hopes are high. My hopes are high. I'm not, you know, I'm neutral at the minute. I'm not going to say it's going to take over the MX bikes or the motocross community. I'm also not going to say it's going to be the worst game ever. I'll leave my opinion until I've tried the game, basically. Then I can have my own opinion about it, not other people's opinion, if that makes sense. Or the people that are like, oh, MTG is going to be terrible, no one's ever going to play it, everyone's just going to stay to sim and bikes. Like, you don't know that. It's going out to console, it's going to be on Xbox and PlayStation, it's going to bring thousands and thousands and thousands of new people. It's going to be loads of new people coming to the community, so I'm kind of hoping that, you know, if I'm still doing the whole content, if I'm doing the whole YouTube and streaming thing, by the time MTG comes out, I'm kind of hoping it grows the channel a bit, because obviously having, you know, console coming into it as well, and it being more backed by the real life stuff, it obviously having like more real life stuff and esports and everything, kind of hoping it grows the channel a bit. Price tag is not the best, but isn't it like I think the standard version, if I was to pre-order it, is like £60 or £70, which I think is absolutely fine for what the game is. You want to buy COD or any of them games, GTA, they're all going to be like 80 quid. GTA 6 apparently might be over £100 for the game, so you never really know. I feel like £60-70 is kind of okay for what the game is. Obviously, I'd like to see more before I sort of properly give my opinion on it, but yeah, I feel like the price range is kind of standard. It's kind of what it normally is. It's kind of expected that that's the price range, really. I think it's just because MX bikes and sim and all that aren't like high. They're not like expensive games by any means, so I don't know. I feel like it's a shock to people that a motocross game is going to be worth that much, but I'm pretty sure the actual supercross games are worth $60-70, no? So I feel like that's kind of the price range that they're doing for it. This is a Club MX model swap. This is our team model swap. One of our many team model swaps, I should say. But now they're trying to get real bikes so they can be full crossplay. Yeah, I hope there is like full crossplay stuff in it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, looking at their roadmap, I think they should do like a multiplayer release in the next month or so, or next couple months. So that'd be quite good to properly see the multiplayer side of it and some actual gameplay. It's kind of, I don't like that they're leaving the gameplay till last minute, but I understand why. They obviously want it to look done before they release it to the public. Like a full-on gameplay trailer. They want the game to actually look done. There's no point, you know, releasing a full gameplay trailer when gameplay is half done. So it wouldn't surprise me if we don't see actual gameplay until like a month before release, if that. So yeah, it's going to be hard to kind of have an opinion on it until the game's properly released, really, or until we've seen all of the trailers and everything. Kind of in no man's land here. I don't really expect to just be out here. Looks like there's some battles going on behind me, but that's about it, really. Maybe I'll do like a head start for mode 2 just for funsies. Just for ego boosting. But it's only 3 laps, so it's not going to be easy. It'll only be like 10 seconds or something. Tell you what, my head start can be what I win this race by. So, be like a 15-second head start maybe. Just do that for funsies. Oh, no good. No good. Left it. Do 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 do. That was clean. I'll take it as watching a replay mode or something. Right, everyone should be done pretty soon. Where is Blood off to? No T-boning people. He's just trying to take his teammate out. Nice. No track cutting, please, Mr. Ducky Gibbo. Oh god, he's gone over the bars. Oh my lord. Didn't get laps, W. Just waiting for Shavo. And then we can get a little bit of practice going on for the people that want to join. And then we get Moto 2 going. And then, yeah, one more track, I'd say, I reckon. This is the only guy that's just on the lead lap, and everyone that's finished their races are just on him. Like, this guy behind me finished his race already. Just waiting for Mr. Shavo, or Shab Zero. Whatever you want to call it. The race ended. Unlucky Shavo. I've watched you run out of time in the end. Right, let's put some practice in, shall we? Yeah, we'll let people join, people that were spectating. We're going to do like a minute or two of practice, then we'll go back to the next race. And then, yeah, we'll do one more track afterwards, and then I think we'll call it a night. You was paid to take someone out. Fair enough. Did I start on bikes or did I come from another game? No, I played the Supercross games, everything like that, and then bought MX bikes. Didn't play any other simulator game or anything. This is my first actual simulator. Yeah, let go. Oh no. Always come that little bit too hard. Just get a lap on the board, then we get a race going again. Don't feel like many people join. I feel we only had like 1 or 2 people join. Although we are having some people join now too, though. Okay, yeah, we'll wait for all these people. We are getting about 4 people joining now. Woo, jump off the track. Wouldn't be surprised if that don't count. Okay, where is Bud off to? Here you go, a lot of people join. So we'll wait for them to sink. Then we can get a race go. The only real option is to roll that wall jump and then just double it or triple it. Bruh. It's just trying to hold it wide open everywhere. Yeah, we do have a lot of people sinking. So as soon as they're all in, we can get the race going. But the track is getting a little bit eroded now, which is kind of nice. Right, we've got 2 people. 2 people sinking. So as soon as them 2 are in, we can get the final race around here. Go on. Let's do some bike life. I know everybody loves bike life. Oh. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Oh, the scrape. Can we actually go in these hills? How far in can we go? We actually can go in these hills. Don't fall off the map. I didn't know we can go all the way up here. Look at that beautiful sunset. Absolute vibes. Sunset vibes. Can I weirdly look into the side? I can't use my brake doing that though. Oh, we got more people joining, boys. So we're just waiting for everybody to sink in, and then we can get a race going. Finally made it to Pro-Am's 250. W, congrats. Big W. Oh my god, we've got some big ruts coming down here. That just takes you to the edge of the map. Damn, we've got a lot of people connecting right now. Well, server is full now. We've just had like 5 people all join at once. Right. But as soon as they're in, then we can get a race going. Don't want to leave people waiting for too long. We realize is that people will take you out and ride into you for the pass. Absolutely. If you don't know them, just expect them to take you out and just sort of ride like that. Just sort of ride like they're gonna take you out. Makes your racecraft and everything better. Sort of be aware of everything that's going on. Can we double that flip this? Okay, need to do it the other way. Bob Humphreys with the £1. Thank you, Bob Humphreys. Much appreciated, mate. I wonder who that is. Big up Bob. Everybody big up Bob. Oh, no, we landed it, nearly. Let's go, Bob. W Bob in the chat, everyone. Big up. We all love Mr. Bob Humphreys. What a guy. Your name is now up at the top right. We did have Mr. Beast up there. This one is like the PayPal one, and then that one's Super Chat, if you're wondering what the difference is between them both. Basically, one goes straight into PayPal, and the other one is like Super Chat. But yes, big up Bob Humphreys. What has happened to Breezy? In what way? He hasn't really been racing much. He went down to 250s last week, and then didn't get to race GPs this Monday because he had homework to do. His mum made him do his homework. But I'm surprised he hasn't arrived here yet. Breezy is normally loves a little bit of pub lobbies. He got dropped due to shit results. We're harsh over at Club Max. One bad result, mate. Don't expect to be in the Discord by the morning. It's how we roll. Oh, bro, looped it. Right, everybody should be in now. Hoi! Dragon elbows. If everybody is in, we can now get a race going. Yas. Right. Let's get the race going. And then yeah, we'll do one more track after this. Yeah, we get it, mate. You can press the throttle down. Maniac. Maniac. I was speaking to him and he advised me to use right stick as sit, and it helped a lot. I use O before. You use circle before? That is quite an awkward sit down button, yeah, because you want to be able to you want to have your thumbs on your sticks basically. You're syncing? How long are you going to be syncing for? I assume you are danger zone. Okay. I will put it in practice for like 15 seconds as someone jump started. I think he's gone though. So when the timer gets when the timer gets down to 29:30, we'll start it. So you got about 20 seconds. You beat him on 250, you were shitting it, and he said he's ripping about his run, so it's definitely consistent. I mean, yeah, you gotta just take your time in the races, basically. Just loosen up a little bit. Just try and be smooth, loosen up, ride like you normally would. I mean, even I do the same still to this day. Just you ride a bit safe, you need to loosen up a bit, get a bit of a flow going. Give you a little bit long, Mr. Danger Zone, but we will start it at 29. So that's you've had about a minute and a half or so. And then obviously you have the like 30 seconds while we're on the gate as well. So got another like 30 seconds or so. We have 3 people sinking now. Run Lumber was flying and felt so good. Lumber was okay to be fair. Lumber wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad of a track to be honest. Right, I'm starting it at 28:30, whether people are in or not, I'm afraid, because this is the final race on this track and we do want to swiftly move along. You catch up and get taken out. I feel like that's what happens in pro-ams. I feel like a lot of the races are like that. A lot of people are trying to like prove something and they will just T-bone you out of the way for 20th. Like, that's the only issue though. But you still get people at the back of the pack in even pro races that'll just take you out. But not all the time is it like on purpose, but you do get the odd people that can be questionable. But yeah, final race on this track, and then we're gonna go to another track. Do let me know what track you guys want to go to, because I don't have any in mind. So a guy messaged me and said he's seen my name on me to join a new up and coming team. He want my talent. That's good though. Already getting your name out there a little bit. Not even letting you race. That's not letting you race. Did you not get in? Right. Quickly click join, because I don't want to keep restarting the race for everyone that's in it. There, danger zone in. Right. I'm not doing any more restarts. No more restarts, whether you're in or not. I'm not doing any more restarts, because that's the third or something restart we've had now. So if anyone jump starts or they're not in, I do apologise. You have to race the next track, I'm afraid, because we've been on this track for about half an hour now. But yeah, I'll let you in, Drips, because I know you were sinking for a little while. But yes, no more restarts. I think he's a random wanted me to join because I call for a Browns. I mean, it still gets your name out there though. If you're on a team and stuff, you can always, be on that team for a little while. Then if another team wants you, you can always go to that team. Like, there's plenty you can do. Getting on a team getting your first team is normally the hard part. Right. Didn't even jump start? Were you AFK or something? Sometimes it might have done that if you were AFK or something. So we're changing track office anyway. We're just doing one more that race. But yes, can't do any more restarts, I'm afraid, as we did 3 restarts. I feel like that is quite a lot. Don't want to keep restarting it. Right, let's come from the back of the field a little bit. Sound mod, it's hard to explain. I get asked about it quite a lot. So it's Lindsay's one from his stream description. In the description of all of his live streams, he has this sound mod. But I've changed stuff on it, like the limiter and all that. So it's like the one that you get from Lindsay's is pretty much everything other than the limiter that I've got on this bike. We're not up into P3 already, are we? The Goblins one is good enough. Yeah, no worries. Oh my lord. What time is it by me? I assume you what time is it for me. The time is currently 9:10. And I'm gonna go until about 9:30, 9:45-ish. Because, yeah, I don't want to keep everyone in the house up. So another maybe like 35-40 minutes or so. One hour behind you, fair enough. Someone in the lead just disappeared, or am I bugging? No, he's behind me now. You need to come on. I mean, I did stream like a couple times a week But yeah, I feel like the game's just a little bit stale at the minute. Not really a whole bunch going on. It's quite hard to... I don't know, I don't want to keep doing the same tracks. Like, this is the 3rd or 4th time we've ridden this track now on streams in the last couple of months. Which, don't get me wrong, it's a very, very enjoyable track. It's a fun track. A lot of people enjoy and have it. But it gets a little bit boring having to do the same tracks every single time. So I'd like to stream normally when a few more tracks come out. Like before this, we did Punga Jeffy's new track. So yeah, just gotta try and pick and choose the days basically. So easiest way for you guys to tell if I'm gonna stream is if there's like 3 new tracks on mods. So like actually look like good tracks or by like big track creators. What time do I'm gonna go live? I'm gonna go live 7:30 PM UK time. If I'm ever going live, that's when I'm going live basically. Oh my lordy lord, that netcode was crazy. See, if it's ever like 8, 9 PM, then I won't be going live. I would, but yeah. 7:30 PM is the normal time that I'm live. Okay, as he was in second, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he was crashed and he's just rejoined where he crashed. As he was in P2. If that's at like 23, bro would have been gone. Oh, I was looking up at how many cuts he got and just rolled over. No worries, Adam. Appreciate you stopping by, coming and stream for a little bit. Okay. We're in P3, I think, at the minute. I'm probably going to get some cuts for going off the track there, but that's fine. We're going to come from the back of the field in this race just for some funsies. Oh my lord. But the E-road's actually getting kind of deep right now. Getting a little bit key. I don't know. I don't know what track we're going to do after this. Sort of just going to chat mods, leave it down to you guys, really, if you want to start throwing some tracks in the chat now. So I can sort of have a little idea. But yeah, let me know some tracks you guys want to do. It'll be the last one of the stream, I would have thought. We'll probably be on that track for maybe half an hour, 40 minutes or so. Mr. Brody. Should be able to get around him down this hill. Yep. Oh! Okay, so that is not the line that you want to be doing. No way, Jose. How many laps we got left? Okay, next lap is the last lap, so next lap can be try a hard lap. Put an absolute burner and get the lead, get the dub ski. No more messing around here. I got 2 seconds of guts for that. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, so I have to pass him now and gap him by over 2 seconds, so that's brilliant. Doable though. Bro launches that. Oh my lord. See, he's doubling that, but that's a lot slower, pal. Gotta hit this double, triple single. Right, now we've got to put 2 seconds on him so we can get the win. 360, I guess. .2 seconds up on him, so as it stands, we should be good. Oh god. Oh my lord. It is no longer good, boys. It is no longer good. No good. Okay, we have about 3 corners to catch and pass him. This is a lot more hectic than what I thought it was going to be. I don't know how I'm going to beat him by 2 seconds though, unless I punt him. Come here, you're being punted. No, it's not going to be enough. Or is it? No! I was going to absolutely cross-jump the hell out of him. Right, I'm going to lose another position here. Or will I? It's going to be tight. 0.2. I was so going to punt him. Alright. Well, that is that course done. Let's get out of here. Let's get in here. What track should we go to now, boys? Hmm. Hmm. None of your laps counted. Were you on the track? It's the easiest way I can put it if none of your laps are counted. Right then. What three tracks do we have? Into the Wild, we've done that. The three Loretta Lynn's on the shop. Oh, well, the one from a long time ago. Um, we'll have a look on mods, but we can keep that one in mind. Thoughts on Motocross the game? Don't really have any thoughts just yet, to be honest. I want to see some gameplay and stuff first, but I think it can be good. I think if it's done well and released at the right time, it can do very well. What's this one? Nah. Mouse Motor Park. Just a bit of an average track, really. Not the biggest fan of it. Um, we're still scrolling through. We're still scrolling. Poor Boys. I think Poor Boys is actually quite a fun track, to be fair. We could do Poor Boys. I enjoy this track. No, Rockwood, we are not doing any Enduro today. Right. Do I have the track? Because I went through a bunch of my tracks the other day and deleted them. Nope, I do not. Right, well, let me get it on the Deddy for you all while I download it. Hopefully everybody's finished their race. We're changing track, so you can now tax benefits, yeah. So you can change track now. Change bike now. Just if you leave and then rejoin on a different bike, that's when it bugs out. Yeah, you can change. You can change bike now. Right, server's up, boys. So those of you that have the track, feel free to hop into the lobby already. Server is up. I'm just downloading it now myself because I went through the other day and just cleared out a bunch of my tracks because don't need all of them. Bunch of random tracks I didn't need anymore. So I just got rid of a lot of them. But yeah, this will be the final one of the night. So if if you're planning on joining next track, there will not be a next track. So hop in now while you can. Why is this taking so long to download? Why is it just stuck? Oh no, no, it's jumping back up again. Beanbot was second, Valley's 100, Manu's first, Theodore's third. W? Would have been better if Billy won it though. Gosh darn it. Blinking at Manny a little bit. Right. Track is downloaded. We can now load the game back up again. Load it up. Ooh. Right then. That's a minute behind Littenbickler. Fair enough. Bike change. This is going to put me to someone else's bike, but it's fine. We'll change it. Should we go military? Yeah, why not? Right, final one of the night, boys. Final one of the night. Let's have some fun. Not much going on in Discord. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Right then. Should be in any second. Then we can actually run some laps. Yeah, we're not gonna leave it too long until we get a race going. Could you do a Krankenberg stream next week or the week after to Erzberg started? I will probably not be doing Krakenberg on stream because one, even if we started with like 15, 20 people, about 4 would finish. Two, it's super, super framey with me not streaming. So with me streaming it, I honestly don't think I'd be able to. If I did, the stream would be really, really laggy. We could do a res course like at some point in another stream if we do some enduro in a stream, but yeah, I'm not intending to do Krakenberg anytime soon just because it's quite hard to run and not a lot of people join it either. So I think it would take a long time to fill up, a long time to finish, and a lot of people wouldn't finish it. Kind of a lose kind of situation. There's realistic less people finishing, yeah, but no one wants to start a race with 15 people and then like 3 finish. You know, just riding around for like 40 minutes with about 4 people. Why has this got CYS on my forks? CYS? Who the freak is that? Does this server have 8 Mile SX yet? I'm not 100% sure. Right, now I'm gonna look at my forks. I'm a confident, comfortable SPX rider. Got a freaking imposter on my forks. I mean, you could do a Krakenberg and a test on your own and let me know how you get on. That's always a plan. Break! Ooh. It's quite a fun track though. It's quite an enjoyable track. You broke the 1 hour mark as a PB, don't we? Behind Mr. Sen. T300. Do you actually use the Enduro bikes then? Are they like your main bikes then? Like the Enduro bikes, your main bikes? Damn, that's crazy. I bet that's fun. So do you like never drive Lobbies other than these or? Ruh-roh. Ah. Surprised you still enjoy the game if you like only play it on your own doing enduro. Okay. Oh, not where I wanted to rejoin the track whatsoever. Nice. How have I not noticed this? I think I've done this before, but I totally forgot that there's like an enduro loop around here. Alright, fair enough. this goes. Just follow the trail, I guess. See where it brings me out. That's not where it goes. Is it coming down here? Little split lane ribbon thing. I did not know this was even here. Or I mean, I remember it now I'm doing it, but I totally forgot it was even here. And I've ridden this track a lot of times. Back down the hill again. Getting my Enduro on. Can you? I wonder if this is this like an actual separate thing? Can you actually put like timing and stuff on this? I wonder. See, the only issue with this is it's now going to put me on the tree. It's now going to put me back on the track, but it's fine. We can get around it. Go through these trees. I'm assuming most, if not all of these trees have collisions. And yeah, can you actually do like races around here? This could be interesting for a stream at some point. You can. Yeah, because that's the finish line there. Mostly barking the schools. You hold the record of 2 minutes 36. I mean, of course you do, but oh, that goes left. Probably should have actually followed the signs that told me to go left. You know what? Just for you. I'm not going to officially beat it. I'm going to put a timer on my phone. I'm going to see if I can beat 236. Don't worry, I won't take your official world record, but I want to unofficially take it. Right, let's get a bit of a run up then, shall we? So you said 236. I could be like a minute off. Maybe you're absolutely rapid around here, but obviously I don't know where I'm going. I'm just guessing where I'm going at this point. Okay, I've got to remember to finish the timer at the end as well. And then we can get a race going around it. Just assuming this is where the track is going. Remember to go left this time. Don't know what lane's quicker. Probably was not that one by the looks of it. I don't know where I'm going. No, I'm stuck in a tree. No! Okay, well. Official. Right. Right. Let's get people on the track, innit? Yep, nice. We have stopped the timer. Right, I don't know where I'm going in that section though. Probably should have learned the probably should have learned it a little bit before I tried it. Right, let's resume the timer and begin. Screw it. Don't know how much you can cut this, but I'm kinda. Yeah, probably should have like learned where the actual course goes before trying to do this, but it's fine. We're here to learn. We're here to have fun. Even if I crash, I'm gonna keep it going. Oh my lordy lord! Screw it. We're keeping it going. Let's keep it going. Oh, I didn't want to take it this way. I didn't want to take that way. Really should have learnt where to go first. So we'll learn it on the fly. We'll learn it while we're riding. There's no way this is a 236 though, right? If you gotta go all through the trees, across the track and everything. 236 must be crazy around here. We're already at a minute. There's nowhere nowhere we can do the rest of this in a minute, surely. Where do we go? This way? And then left. And then back down again. 3:36. Okay, that sounds a bit more doable. I mean, we're already at 2 minutes. Then again, we did crash, but we are still at 10 minutes. 2 minutes, which is not good. Screw it. Let's close that tree. Scared me. Thank you very much for subscribing, Mr. Adrian. Thank you for subscribing. Three minutes. 3 minutes. With a crash. So, 3 minutes to beat. 3 minutes flat. That is your time to beat Rockwood. That was with a crash, but I won't make it impossible for you to beat it. Right then, should we get a race going around it? I feel like that took up a lot of our time. Trying to go for some unofficial record. But yeah, let's get a race going around it now. And then once we do one race around it, we could try that. See if we can beat it again. As we did have a crash in that. T-Blizz has jump started, but I assume it's because he's AFK. He's left anyway. But yeah. Yeah, we'll do one race around here, and then I'll try that record again. See if I can do it without crashing. And then we'll do one more race, and then we'll call it a 9, I think. See, it's already past 10 o'clock. We'll see. Yeah, it's only a 3-lap race. It shouldn't be too long. Technically a 4-lap race, because you basically are doing 4 laps around here. But that's fine. Okay, I just checking. We do have our setup on. That's good. Do not want to be leaving our setup behind. Oh my lord. Holy red pings in. Oh my word. Whip speed. I wouldn't launch that far, you mean? Because of that. Oh my god, Sen. Do you have a cardboard box Wi-Fi or something? What is going on? Bro, he's just going to appear in front of me any second, I know it. Oh my god, he's there. Okay, but he went down. We actually really needed that. I did not want to have to battle him. What's cooking? Is it outside? Maybe outside so you can trip onto that and then just like tire take your way through that, I suppose. Guess that line kind of works. We are having a lot of people retire. Some people did not want to do this track. Never run it down. Very, very slow through that. Somehow we have a 7-second lead. Don't know how, but we do. 4.5, that seems a bit reasonable. Yeah. I'm thinking as well, maybe I might do a stream on Friday. Obviously, having no aerial. Lindsay's going to be away as well. So to fill in for the people that maybe normally would join the Linz stream on a Friday, maybe I might do a stream on Friday. That could be the next one, obviously, without having an aerial. Haven't got to worry about getting ready for Supercross or anything like that. But I'm getting tired just like playing the game. Yeah, could be a stream. Could be a stream on Friday. Have to wait and see. Well, I said 10 seconds then, but it's only a second. That's okay. We can work with that. Yeah, I think we're gonna just do one race around there. I'm gonna do one race, and then we're gonna I'm gonna try that in little enduro loop again, see if I can do that one more time, get a bit of a better lap, and then we'll call it there. Seeing as we've had like 3 or 4 people leave this race already, and we've got 7 people, it's not really worth doing another race around it. So yeah, we'll finish this race, and then we'll try that enduro loop 1 or 2 more times. And then I think we'll call it a night there. But yeah, like I said, we might do another stream on Friday, maybe. If we're not doing anything. Depends, maybe I'll even just have a Friday off. That'll be my first Friday off since January. Other than the, week break we get. But nice to have a Friday without doing anything. Nice Friday night relaxing, maybe. We'll wait and let's see. Yeah, we've got about a lap and a half left of this. Yeah. Got 11-second lead, almost 12-second lead. You got a history exam Friday. Well, good luck in your history exam. Don't know any teams that sponsor Pro-Am riders? Not really, to be honest. Pro-Am wasn't really a thing when I started playing the game, so it was either amateur team or pro team. I don't really know of any teams that do Pro-Am. Your best bet is looking for an amateur team. I feel like amateur teams will probably take on some Pro-Am guys. No password around there. Just public. But we're not going to do another race around here anyway. I don't think we're going to do. I mean, you can, by all means, you can join. Thank you, Shaheem, for subscribing. But yeah, by all means, you can join. But I'm probably going to end up just doing the enduro loop a couple more times. And then calling it a night. But you can, oh my word. But yeah, feel free to hop in and just run a couple laps. We'll be on there for another maybe 10 more minutes, 15 minutes. So if you want to hop in, just run some laps for like 10-15 minutes and you're my guest. But this is the final lap of the race. Nice little wheelie for a big screw, big whippage, and a game freeze. Nice, lovely jubbly. Is that P2? Oh, that is P2. That is not a 20-second lead. 16. How is he getting that much time? I don't think he'd gain that much time, really. Yay, winage. Yeah, I don't think I had that much guts, did I? That's a lot of guts, apparently. Anyway, we'll wait for these guys to finish, and then yeah, I'll do a couple more laps around the enduro thing, and then we'll call it a night. Reset the timer. Ooh. Just waiting a junior. New Enduro track updates, is there? Oh, ran it. Oh, no, he's not going down. Never mind, he's managed to stay up somewhere. Right, soon as Mr. Junior is done here, we'll get the next race. Your Wi-Fi just went like weird right for the start, and then the rest of it was fine. Yeah, I don't know what the Wi-Fi was there, so I don't know what that was. Just full red bouncing around. Do one more race. I mean, I could do one more race, but I think I'll just do. Do I cut across the track? No, I jump over the track, so it shouldn't affect anyone. I can do a race for you if you want to, but I'm just gonna be doing. Excuse me, I was gonna be doing the enduro loop thing, so you could do a race, but I'm just gonna do my own thing. Right, let's go. Let's try this enduro thing one more time. I just wanna get a little bit quicker than 3 minutes, just to give Rockwood some work to do, give him some homework to do. I am from the sunny country, England. Started playing Emirates bikes 4 years ago, March 2021, I think it was. And begin trying to set an unofficial world record on this little enduro loop. Well, technically I have it already. I want to be in by more. It's got to be at 3 minutes. So yeah, as soon as I can beat 3 minutes, that is another world record and a lap time for Rockwood to try and beat. Hello Yoda. Welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, I'm actually getting 2 go around this track now, mate. I'd be scared if I were you, Rockwood. I'm absolutely barking. Not when I'm taking all the water lines, though. Not the lines I want to be taking. I wanted to do it without a crash, but it is what it is. I crashed on the last one as well. Should still be able to beat the time, though. Just would be nice to do it without a crash in the lap. Nice and steady around here, up the hill, and then back down the hill again. Over the track. And then we go up and over the track again, but not as quick. I'm gonna scrub it a little bit. Get to the inside. Nice and steady through the trees, nice and easy. Again, would have been nice if it didn't crash on this lap, but it is what it is. It's not actually a world record. It's just for Mr. Rockwood to try and beat, as he is the enduro man around these streets. Give him some homework. Okay. So I'm just trash enduro. Right, what's this one going to be? Any quicker than what we had before? That was a 2:57, so that's only 3 seconds quicker than what we had before. So I'm going to try one more time without a crash. Just want to do it without crashing, and then Rockwood can try and beat that. And I think we'll call it there. I think after that, So 2:57 is currently what to beat. Begin. Let's try again one more time. Last one. Nice and quick through this section. We can brake a little bit later than what we did before. Ooh, treat. Not really the lines I'm wanting to be taking, to be honest, but is what it is. Screw it. Another tree. They put all these trees in the way. Don't slide out, please. Nice and steady up and through this section. We haven't crashed it, which is good. I'll finish this little enduro loop thing, and then we'll get the race going. I was reading the chat. It's fine. We lost some from that, so that's not classed as gaining an advantage. Hopefully we didn't lose too much time from that though. Yeah, as soon as I've done this, we'll get a race going. That'll be the last one. Just don't want to get any little weird hill physics around these. Just keep giving a little bit of throttle. Don't touch that tree, please and thank you. Ah, I tried to change my lineup. Okay, this is definitely not beating that lap time. Oh, we messed it up so much. Well, 2:53. Rockwood, that is your time to beat. A 2:53. Terrible, terrible laps, but nonetheless, we'll get a race going. This will be the final one of the night. Everybody's in. Right, final race of the night then, boys. And then we'll leave it there for the day then. So yeah, 2:53 for you there, Mr. Rockwood. Right, see if we can get a dub ski. Do we get a double? Do we start from the back? Yeah, we're gonna give ourselves some carnage. We're gonna start from the back. Why not? Why the freak not? Let's give it a go. Oh, I'm tired. Right. Let's let everyone go. See if we can win. No McDonald's Wi-Fi now. Right, starting from the back then, boys. Can we get the win? Nice and smooth. Down the middle of these two. Squeeze them. Up the inside from him. Okay, we're up into P8. Is it now, I think? No, we're still dropping back. 10. We're in P10. Pass Isu. Scrub past this guy. Scrub past again. So we're in P10. Stretch it. It's only a short race, only 3 laps. Oh, that's going to be carnage. Got the inside of this guy. Oh. Couldn't quite get the job done. Take the outside line. Scrub this. 7.5 seconds off the leader. It's going to be tight. Up the inside of this guy on the clutch. Drag. Okay, managed to get past him. I believe we're in P5 now. So you can stretch this a little bit. Probably could have gone down into second there, but it is what it is. Up into 4. Up and past Mr. Riley. Oh, that was close. Scrub past Mr. Riley. We are now in P5, I think. Looks like P2 has gone down. Give him the revs. Calm to him. Lovely stuff. I think we're up into P2 now. No, we're up into P3, I think. Only 2 laps. Oh no, technically there's still 3 laps to go. Because you have to do an extra lap. It's basically a 4-lap race. Screw it. Scrub this. Right, up into P3. Breezy doing 125 races, that's why you're here. Brilliant. As you do. He went 118. What was he doing in Mode 2? I got smoked by the 125 kids. Right. Oh, don't go over the buzz. Okay, we're fine, we're chilling. Apparently all of NGS were going to kill him, so their teammate got the overall. That's a bit cringe, isn't it? In a random 125 series, you're actually getting your team to take someone out for the overall. That's crazy. Battle for the lead. Oh no, the leader's actually way gone. This guy's in P2. Is actually Sen in the lead, so we've got to try and pass Sen. I got 3 seconds of cuts for what? Ref. It's going to be tight. Come from dead last up into 3rd so far. VAR, exactly, bro. VAR that. Get the ref involved. See if we got the inside of this guy. How do I find tracks from about in Rooftop on this like 2 years ago? No, just people just ask for tracks. I know we just leave it down to whoever's watching. Name a track and we'll do it, basically. And someone said poor boys. Oh. For his short elims. I'm gonna cut underneath this guy. See ya. Not going around my outside, buddy. Doolies. Number was alright. It went okay. I went forward 10 for 6th overall. Didn't go too great. Moto 2 come from literally dead last. Didn't really have a chance to get into a position I wanted to, but here's what it is. Track wasn't too bad, but I'm not very good at sand, so I didn't really go into it with much expectation. So I'll take a 6th overall on it, I guess. Could have been better though. But I'm getting more and more cuts. Well, we are up into P2 now. It's the leader right in front of us. So we can catch up to him. This is Sen. Coming from dead last. Can we beat him? Can we get the win? You can really scrub these jumps. Oh, there you go. Okay, so can we still stretch this? Oh my god, how short do we want to come up? 125 races and bare beef with Russians. That was like a W Tuesday night to me. That lost to 7, Jesse Grief, me go back to 7. Oh, that sucks. Always the ones that cause the problems. I'm ending the stream after this breezy anyway, so no point joining. This is a final race of the night anyway. We're not going to be close enough to get the win though. And we're gonna have a lot of cuts, so let's just try and get P2, I guess. Cross the line. Yeah, we're not going to get the win. Unlucky, we got another second of cuts. What's with it? It's not actually, I haven't actually had it cut like this. But normally I have it just down, so and it's a bit long for that, but I'm thinking of changing it for summer. I'm thinking about maybe putting it back a bit for summer, but it's too short in the minute. It needs to be a lot longer. But at the minute, I've just put it back today, but no, it's not actually been cut like it. This isn't like final product trim. It's a bit dodgy at the minute, I won't lie. But yeah, I'm just might get a haircut tomorrow maybe. I'm not had a haircut, just slicked it back. Just slicked it back, that's all. Not had a haircut. Yeah, I think that'll do it for today. 2.5 hours. Lovely bit of bikes. Now I'm going to enjoy my off season. And not play the game for a couple of days. Even though I don't actually have that luxury because I have to record videos. So, lovely fun stuff. But yeah, appreciate everyone that stopped by a stream today. Everyone that did some races as well. And like I said, possibly a stream on Friday. Because obviously no aerial. Good race, did we hit you into the star? I held back with you. It's fine, it's fine. I was doing 360, so I wanted to come from the back anyway, make it a bit more entertaining. But yeah, I think that was alright. That was quite fun. But yeah, I said I might do a stream on Friday because obviously no aerial. Linz isn't going to be streaming either because he's going to be going away. So maybe a stream on Friday. I'll either enjoy my Friday in or I'll stream. So we'll see, basically. But yeah, appreciate everyone that stopped by, everyone that raced, everyone that chatted. And yeah, I'll possibly